Hey, greetings to all you tech lovers out there. My name is Samson from thinkmobiles.com, and unlike my previous videos on this channel, today I'm here to discuss and highlight a very serious issue that we have been facing, but most of us do not realize that it is an issue at all. You see, digital photos has been considered as a blessing because of its numerous benefits. We can share a copy of our photo as many times as we like, edit it, make changes, flip, rotate, and many other customizations. And you can always be assured that your precious memories can remain safe and secure, provided you have a backup stored in cloud storage or external flash disk. And cloud storage is better, I think, but let's save that for another topic for another day. Coming back to digital photos and its advantages, there's something that most of us overlook, and that is duplicates. I believe there isn't a computer in this world that does not have duplicate photos and images. And what is the most affecting bane of duplicate photos? The answer to that question is that it unnecessarily occupies your storage space and fills your hard drive. The most common approach to resolving storage disk issue is to either purchase an external hard drive or USB pen drive. But the question is this: how many are you going to buy? Instead, why don't you just sort our photos and remove duplicates, similar and near identical images? This would help recover the valuable storage space that we all need. Duplicate images is one hell of a problem, let's face it, that we are all going through today. And this happened because of a lot of reasons, and I'm going to mention some of them. The first one is that with the advent of smartphones and apps, sharing of images has become really easy and cost efficient. In other words, we are always sharing photos with our family and friends, and in the process accumulating the same photo from many sources. Second reason is that thanks to instant messaging application, we now send images comprising of greeting, motivational quotes, wishes, and a lot more to our loved ones. Here's the fun fact: I received over 100 Happy New Year messages this year, and more than 80% of those messages were just repeated and re-forwarded messages. Now you know how duplicates accumulate on our PC or smartphones. Advertising and marketing strategy is another reason, because we tend to receive repeated messages as a part of marketing strategy, and these promotional offers have more or less similar and identical image attached to them. Another reason is the multiple snap modes, and this is that if you use a multi-click mode when using your digital camera or smartphone, then you end up capturing a lot of similar and near identical photos of the same scenes. There are many other ways to accumulate duplicate images in our devices, and I still haven't mentioned thumbnails. Did you know that Android operating systems create a small replica of other images in our device by default? Now, how do we stop accumulating these duplicate images, and how do we get rid of them? It is near impossible to stop collecting duplicates if that's what you're thinking about, but we can definitely get rid of them with ease. If you're thinking of performing this mammoth of a task manually, then know this: it will be next to impossible. It would require a great amount of time and effort, and you would not achieve 100% result because you would not be able to locate all the image files in your system and compare them accurately. Mind you, you would also have to deal with the newly added images on a daily basis. The best possible solution for the duplicate image issue is to use a software that will help you to scan your PC, identify the duplicates, and help you to eliminate them. And today we are going to discuss about one such application called Duplicate Photos Fixer Pro. Duplicate Photos Fixer Pro is an amazing application that can scan your entire computer for images and then identify and highlight the duplicate images on your screen in groups. It then allows you to choose and mark the duplicates that you do not need and remove them from your PC. This can help to gain storage space and at the same time organize your photo collection. Now, Duplicate Photo Fixer Pro does not use file name, size, or formats to compare the images. It rather uses an algorithm to compare the content of the image. In other words, if you have two similar looking images with different names and formats, they will still be identified as duplicates. Furthermore, this application can also detect images that are not exact duplicates but near identical or similar to a great deal of extent. It also includes an auto-mark feature that can automatically mark the duplicate image based on certain factors like date of creation. Another important question that you might be considering is regarding the PC requirement. Not to worry, Duplicate Photo Fixer Pro can be installed on PCs with Windows 10, 8.1, 7 and Vista, and even XP. Not sure why you'll be running an XP system today, but that's your call. Anyways, this application requires just a minimum of 256 megabytes of RAM and 1 gigabyte of hard drive space. With all the impeccable features embedded in Duplicate Photo Fixer Pro, you might think that this application must be very difficult to use. On the contrary, it is just a matter of a few mouse clicks. First step, just like every other software, once you've completed the download and install process, you can find a link in the description box below for this application. All you need to do is to open the application. And the next step is to click on the Add Files or Add Folder button and select the files or folders that you wish to scan for duplicate. Personally, I prefer adding the entire folder because that makes things easier. Once the scan completes, you would see duplicate images arranged in groups. Now you can either select each duplicate image one by one or click the Auto Mark button to select all the duplicates at once. Step 4. Once you've selected the images you want to delete, click on the Delete Mark button at the bottom of the screen and the marked images will be removed to the recycle bin. You can always empty the trash and get rid of them once and for all. And that's all, folks. It's so simple, swift and convenient to remove duplicate images with Duplicate Photo Fixer Pro. Those were the simple steps that anyone can follow, but if you want to get into technicalities, then you need to modify the default settings. Here's what you can change to alter your results. First, comparison mode. You need to choose between exact match and similar match modes. Remember, similar match modes will take more time to scan and compare, as it would highlight near identical and similar images as well as duplicate images. Matching level. These include defining the level of similarities. You can slide the settings from high to low. It is set to medium by default. Bitmap size. When you compare two images, you can compare them on the basis of speed or accuracy. Slide the pointer towards right, that is quality for a slower but more accurate scan result. But if you want to hurry things up, then I suggest you slide it toward the left, which is labeled as performance to increase the speed of action. Time interval. This feature helps the apps to decide the time interval factor while comparing the two images. You can choose a time gap between 1 second and 24 hours. GPS. Duplicate Photo Fixer Pro can identify the embedded coordinates of the photos while comparing. It takes into account an approximate of up to 100 meters more or less while identifying duplicates among the images selected for scanning. In case you're wondering how this application knows about the location and time of the photo, then know this: all this information and more is written in the metadata of any image clicked, unless removed by a photo editor software. Duplicate Photo Fixer Pro uses the metadata to compare the photos along with the content, something that is not possible by the naked eye. Now let's talk about the price. Duplicate Photo Fixer Pro is available for $39.95 on the Windows PC. It is also available for Mac, Android, and iOS devices. And in conclusion, Duplicate Photo Fixer Pro is truly a remarkable software when it comes to identifying and removing duplicate, similar, and near identical image in your PC or whatever device you're using. It not only helps recover your storage space, but at the same time organizes your photo library. Duplicate photos is an ongoing problem that is unlikely to cease in the near future. With more duplicate images finding their way to your PC, I highly recommend Duplicate Photo Fixer Pro, which is your best chance that you've got. So thank you for watching this video, and if you find it really helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and of course give this video a thumbs up. If you like it, you can share with your friends, and don't forget to check the description down below for the link to get Duplicate Photo Fixer Pro. Thank you for watching, guys. My name is Samson, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.